So we did the yearly interest rate with a VLOOKUP. Now we're going to do the monthly payment. So step 1 is always to get into the cell where you want to do your work. Step 2 would be get the payment function. And we do that by clicking on the function, and then we get the most recently used, and we choose payment. Okay, and I double click it. That'll give me my dialog box. And the dialog box is looks different in colors, but it is exactly the same as the Windows one. It has rate, the number of payments, and the value of the money on day 1. In other words, how much did you borrow? So the rate we have right here. So we click and we should read the description, and yours is below here. Mine is above. Rate is the interest rate per payment, per period. So per each month. For example, if you use a 6% loan divided by 4 for quarterly, meaning 4 times a year payments. So there's our yearly payment, but we have a yearly interest rate, but we have a monthly payment. So we have to divide by 12. The number of payments. Now, we could very easily do this in our head. 6 times 12 is 72, but we shouldn't ever do anything math. We should always instruct Excel how to do it. So somebody could change this to 5. If I do the math in my head, then this number will be wrong. So I say 6 times 12. I always point at the cell. That way I can hire somebody that's paid less to change it from 6 years to 5 years to 2 years to whatever, and they don't have to get involved in the formula because it's right here visible. And finally, it says, what is the value of the money right now? And the value of the money is however much money I just borrowed. So there it is. And that's all it is. The yearly interest rate, since I'm paying it off every month, I have to divide it by the number of months in a year. The number of payments, we know the number of years multiplied by 12. Do not do this math yourself. And finally, how much is it's called the present value. How much is the money worth right now? That's whatever the bank is giving you. And that is how much the bank is giving you. And I press enter. And it's important to do it that way because maybe I could find another $500. Or maybe I say that's too much money. I'm not going to buy that fancy radio or whatever. So it goes down to 41,000, and this keeps changing. And then if I change the years, I'm going to only borrow for 4 years. And notice my interest rates changes and everything changes. Why? Because these are just pointing at cells, and that's the monthly payment.